everyone, it's me, Vanessa. I'm making a video for my week 136 post-op VSG surgery. Back in January of 2014, I was at my highest weight of 280 pounds. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on March 13th of 2017 at 235.2 pounds. And as of this morning, I'm sitting right at 150. So that was my overall goal, was to hit 150 and then now work on getting back under 150. 2 weeks ago, I was at 149. Last week, I was at 151.8. So I am back down 1.8 pounds. So I'm very happy about that. The week went really well, actually. I'm very happy. So yeah, down 1.8 for the week. I'm down 85.2 since surgery and down 130 total for my highest weight. So what's my goal this week? My goal this week is to continue doing what I'm doing. I am focusing on just eating healthy during the week. I had Saturday as like a treat day to just do whatever I wanted, and then I got right back on track on Sunday, and it worked. I was weighing myself every single day to kind of see how my weight was going, and it just showed that when I'm eating healthy and on a scheduled meal plan and way of eating. So like I still eat if I'm hungry. So if I'm hungry after dinner and I want a snack, I'll usually have like a bowl of cereal. There's some times where with my PM snack, I will have like a cookie or two. So I snack whenever I'm hungry, right? And I enjoy things that I normally would not have as far as like considered healthy, but it's very controlled and in a smaller portion. And then I still get in all of my on-plan meals. So every day I was doing that, I was losing weight. So I started on Monday up at 151.8, then I went down to 150.4 and then 149.6, and it kept going down. And then Saturday, the morning that I had my treat day, I was at 147.8. And then the next day, because I had my treat day, I went back up to 149. And usually 2 days after a treat day is when I have my gain. And so I was at 150 this morning. So tomorrow, because I'm back on track since Sunday, I should continue going down, and then Saturday bump up a little bit and then go back down. And so my overall goal is just to focus on just keep moving in a downward trend. So I know that there's going to be fluctuations, especially after Saturdays, but my goal is just to continue going down to where I maintain between 145 and 150. That's my main focus. I am pretty much still at goal. I was even at goal at 150 to 155. I just prefer being under 150. I like the way I feel at this weight. I feel way better. So that's why I just changed my goal. I did read the chapter I wanted to read this past week. So now I'm on chapter 6 for June. So my goal is to get through this chapter this week and then start week 7, chapter 7 or July chapter next week until I get caught up to November, because it will be obviously in November when I get caught up, and then just finish out the rest of the year finishing this book. So doing well with that. My kind of like relaxation reading, I haven't really gotten into. I do bring my book every time that I have appointments, but I really haven't finished that book yet. So that is my goal too, is to finish the other book that I started, because I would really like to read 2 Stephen King books, The Shining and Dr. Sleep. I want to read Dr. Sleep, especially before the movie comes out, because I really want to watch that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read The Shining, gonna watch the movie, and then read Dr. Sleep, and then watch the movie after that. So I'm excited about those. I'm a huge Stephen King fan, so it's been a while. It's my very first Stephen King book I read was The Stand, and it was one of my favorite books. I also read like The Green Mile, Carrie, and all those different ones. So I love his books. I really do. And I just need to read for pleasure, and I haven't been doing that. And it's something that I know that's gonna, first of all, help me sleep better. But also there's nothing that can compare to just sitting down and reading a great book. So I'm very excited to get back into that. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. But today I wanted to talk about working out while being sick. For the past almost 3 weeks, I've been having a lot of congestion. I was having for 2 weeks straight headaches, and I was wondering what the heck is going on. Well, went to the doctor. They gave me some Mucinex decongestant. So I've been taking that. I've also been using like a saline wash through my nose to clear out my sinuses, and it helped tremendously. But I also worked out throughout the whole thing. There was one day that I didn't run. It was one Saturday. I was really not feeling well, so I didn't run that day. But every other day I've been able to run on my running days, and then I've been able to work out, whatever workout it was. So I do want to share though, there is a point where you should not be working out while you're sick. First of all, if you can't breathe, you should not be working out, right? See, a lot of congestion. So if you're running a fever, you should not be working out. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, you should not be working out. And if you just feel like you have no energy at all, you should not be working out. But because I wasn't running any fevers, I was able to breathe comfortably. And actually the running actually helped bring a lot of the congestion down and up. So I remember after running, I was like, oh man, where is all this stuff coming from? And so I was coughing up a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff was coming down. I noticed when I was working out, my nose was running a lot. So it actually helps get things moving, but it's also important to remember that you need to listen to your body. So if something doesn't feel right, or if you feel fatigued, slow down and modify if you have to, or just stop. Activity should be used daily, of course, but if you're not feeling well, you should rest, definitely rest. So what I did was I just listened to my body. I found that the exercise, the sweating really helped me feel better after, and so that's why I continue doing it. But I also kept in the back of my mind that if I didn't feel right, I was just going to walk the rest of the way when I was running, or if I had, felt really bad when I was doing my home workouts, I would just stop at that moment and then just go from there and just, rest. Or, if I could continue, I would modify if I needed to, or I would just pause and then get back into it when I was able to. So you really have to listen to your body, and you have to know your limits, and know that resting will actually help you recover faster if you're not feeling really well. But if you can push through, and if it makes you feel really good to work out while you're not feeling your best, definitely it's great to do that. But obviously you want to talk to your doctor, especially if you're extremely sick. Talk to your doctor, because they will direct you on what activities are best, or if no activities are best. So that's kind of what I wanted to share this week. I feel a whole lot better. The saline washes have been really helping, and I don't know why I didn't do those way sooner, because I'm usually when I talk nasally. Like, I've always had congestion up in this area. I usually am never cleared out. And the fact that, using those saline washes twice a day, it really helped. I was like, when I used it the first go, I was like, oh, I can breathe. This is amazing. So I don't know why I didn't use them before. I'm going to continue using them because I've had allergies my whole life. I've always been stuffed up. And it's crazy. It's crazy how much better I felt. But yeah, so everything's going well. My goal, like I said, this week is to continue with my running, and then also taking care of myself, making sure I'm hydrated, making sure I'm getting in my healthy foods, and getting under 150. I am so excited that I'm back at 150, and it takes some learning. Even in maintenance, I'm still learning. I'm learning on what's the best way to eat, what is a balanced way to eat that I can stick to for life, because I'm not looking at a quick fix, weight loss as quick as I can. I want to get down to 145, right? But I'm not going to do it in a fast way to where I'm going to easily regain it. I'm going to do it in a way that I can maintain and actually feel great doing it. So that's why it's taking me a little longer to work on that, because I'm trying different things. I'm seeing exactly what works for me and what works in the long term. You know, I don't want to say this, deprive myself, but I don't want to be on such a strict diet to where I regret it every morning and that I hate it. I want to do something that I can stick to for life. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to find out, what works, you know? Balancing the healthy foods with some of the fun stuff. You know, I am a foodie. I've always been a foodie, and I always will be a foodie. And so I need to find that balance that works for me, to where I can still enjoy the foods that I love, but also take care of my body and do what my body needs. And so that's what I'm doing, and it's working, and I'm very, very happy. And I will update you guys next week on how everything goes. I'm excited to be sharing my Halloween costume. I did order it and it came in. I'm not sharing yet what it is, but you guys will see that on the 31st on my Facebook and Instagram. I will be showing that. And then obviously I will share everything in the next video that I have. But yeah, everything's going well. I'm so happy. I'm very happy. It's finally clicking that I can do this, and I feel in control still, and I just love it. So you guys take care, have a great week, and I will talk to you all next Monday. Bye.